To file a VFR flight plan, go to Integrated Briefing System, ibs.rlp.cz. Create an account here so that you can file flight plans. Create the account in advance because it takes about 1 or 2 days for the account to be approved. Log in and now select new flight plan. Our airplane for today will be Oscar Kilo Delta Sierra Foxtrot. So in field number 7, put Oscar Kilo Delta Sierra Foxtrot. This is the correct format. Don't put anything like dash in here. It will not get accepted. Flight rules will be VFR, so put a V in here. Type of flight is general aviation, so it's a G. Number of airplanes, don't put anything in this field. This is specifically for when many airplanes are flying using the same flight plan, which is not our case. Type of aircraft is Cessna 172. And our wake turbulence category was automatically selected for us as light. Now, field number 10, equipment. Equipment installed and operational on board of the airplane. Standard, that includes the VHF radio, ILS, and the VOR. Next, we have a DME installed, we have an ADF, and a GNSS receiver installed. We don't need to select ILS, VOR, or VHF radio because they are included in the standard equipment, but we need to select Y. This is a VHF radio with 8.33 channel spacing capability. If you don't select this field, the flight plan will not be accepted. Okay, next field is the type of transponder we have on board, and we have S transponder, so just put a letter S in here. Departure airdrome is Hradec Králové. Departure time in UTC in a 4-digit format. Let's say we're departing at 7 UTC, so 0700. Cruising speed, knots, and again, it's a 4-digit format, so let's say we're flying at 100 knots cruising speed. That means 0100 is the correct format. Level of the flight, we can select flight level, you can select altitude, or you can select VFR. VFR means that it's any altitude basically between ground and flight level 9 or 5, but not including flight level 9 or 5. So I will put VFR here. Route of the flight. This is where you put waypoints between departure and destination airport. So we will be departing from Hradec Králové, and next waypoint will be Lima Kilo Mike Kilo. After that, waypoint will be the November point next to Brno, Lima Kilo Tango Bravo November. This is the correct format for those waypoints close to airports. Now, the destination airport is Lima Kilo Tango Bravo, Brno. And if we click the route map, we can actually see what the flight will look like. So this is our flight. Hradec Králové, Moravská Třebová, November, Brno. Okay, in the field 16, next is total EET, total estimated elapsed time, how long we will be flying. So we will be flying for, let's say, 1 hour 20 minutes. This is the correct format, 4 digits, 0120. Alternate airport, we will select Lima Kilo Papa Delta, and this is it for this field. Now, for field number 18, we go down all the way to date of flight. Over here, you don't need to fill this if you're flying today. If you're flying tomorrow or any other day in the future, you need to put the date of flight here. So, for example, today is the 30th of November 2019. I will be flying in 2 days, so 2nd of December 2019. And the format is like this, 19/12/02. So, 2nd of December 2019. Operator field, DSA. And in the remark, you can see automatically when you have your account, you will see your phone number in there. Keep it there because it might be useful in case you forget to close your flight plan. Then the ATC services will first call your phone and just ask you if you forgot to close your flight plan, and you will apologize, and this is the end of story. Otherwise, they would have to activate search and rescue procedures. Next, field number 19, endurance of the airplane. So, for how long your airplane will stay in the air. Our airplane will stay in the air for 5 hours, so 0500. We have 2 persons on board. Emergency radio, we have an ELT. Survival equipment, not important for us. Jackets as well, not important. Aircraft colors and markings. Our airplane is white. Any remarks? Pilot and command. So if you're flying with an instructor, it will be the name of your instructor. And this is it. Now, before you submit your flight plan, make sure your values are valid. So make sure all that you entered is correct. So just click validate. And you can see flight plan values are valid. All this means is that you didn't forget any item and that you entered them in the correct format. After this, submit your flight plan. You can see flight plan in process, and now all we have to do is wait. Now you have to wait until either the window over here will appear or you will get an SMS on your phone, and only after that the flight plan is accepted. After a couple of minutes, you will see a window pop up and it will take you to the flight plan history. And now you can see that your flight plan for the Oscar Kilo Delta Sierra Foxtrot has been accepted. You want to visit the history of the flight plan right here, and you can see that the flight plan is accepted. You want to print out this page, and this has to be on board the airplane.